I've been wanting to put a fan in the garage here for a while now, but fans can take up a lot of space. So luckily I got this oscillating wall fan sent to me to make a video about. I got it mounted up here on the wall so it's up and out of the way, and then it can blow air on me here wherever I'm at working in the garage here. It's got this nice controller right here. It's got an oscillation button for the swing, and then it's got a fan button. So there's the fan. Oh, that feels nice. That's only on the first setting too. There's the second setting. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful fan. And there's the third setting. Oh, that feels nice. And then here's the oscillation. I'm going to turn the swing on. So you can see the fan going up there. It's got a nice swing to it. So it'll blow some air on me wherever I'm working out here in the garage. And then if I find an area where I'm going to be working and I want to keep it, I can just come over here to the controller here and wait for it to get into position, and then I can turn the swing off. You can see there's the swing button on and off, and then your different controls here. Turn it down to 1 there. And it's also got a screw hole here so I can mount it to the wall. That feels good right there. So now I turn it off. And there's the arm on the back there, and there's the motor. So yeah, this fan's pretty nice. I'm really glad I put this fan up here in my garage on the wall up here. All right, let me go ahead and show you everything that comes in the box and how I put this fan together here. Here's everything that you get in the box. You get the fan cage right here. It's in 2 pieces. It's got the clips there on the side to connect it all together. And then it's got the fan blade right here. And then it's got some baggies here with some hardware in there and some connectors. Here's the motor right here for the fan. And there's the bracket, the wall bracket here to mount the fan to the wall. And then it comes with a control panel right here. And then it comes with a cord right here. Looks like it's got a long cord on here. And then it also comes with an instruction manual here. There's a handle up here, so it looks like that would be the top. And then there's the mounting bracket there, which I think would be the bottom. And then there's some screws here. Just take out those 4 screws to mount the fan housing there. So it looks like it just goes on here like that. I'm just going to line the holes up there and then put the screws back in. It's got all the screws right here. Just took those 4 screws out. Okay, that's how it should look here. I got the rear guard, the back part of the fan cage screwed onto here. I just put the 4 screws back in there like that. And then you can see there's a shaft here on the fan motor, and there's an indent right there. And there's a screw here that goes in the back of the fan right here. So we're just going to put this in and tighten it up. Okay, so I got the fan blade in there, and then I'm just going to tighten up that screw down there. But that's how I have it there, with the shaft part facing down there from the ridge. So you can see there's a little hook right there. So I hooked on the front cover to the fan here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and there's a little screw right here too as well. There, to tighten that up. And then I'm going to put all these clips on here, but I'll get this tight first. There is a little nut on the bottom of the screw right here. So you got to take that off in order to get that tightened up in here. Okay, I got that screw in there. I just tightened that on. And then these can just be turned around like this. Just put all those in like that. Just push them all in there. It takes a little bit of force there, but not too bad. The more you get it tight, the easier they go in. Okay, so we got all those in there now. The next step is the mounting bracket. I think it's easier to mount this to the wall first. And then once you get this mounted to the wall, then you can put the fan on there. I'm going to put it up here where I have this clock. So I'm going to take the clock down and move it. Okay, I'm just going to kind of figure out where I want to put this. Maybe right about there, probably be good. All right, that's the height I need. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I got the bracket screwed into the wall. I got it screwed into the stud there. So it's in here really solid. I'll go ahead and get the fan and put it back up here. It's got a nice handle on here, so I can lift it up here to put it into place. It's got to make sure it clears the ceiling there. Yeah, I think that should be good. And it is adjustable here. Can adjust it here to get the right angle. Okay, so there's the fan up there. I do have a power strip up here, so I just plugged it in back there, but it does have a nice long cord on here. So if you don't have a power strip up there, you could easily run it down here to a wall outlet there. And then I got the control right here. It's also got some mounting hardware here so that I can mount it to the wall with a screw hole right there. Okay, it's got an on button there. And it's set to 0. There it is on 1. Oh, look at that. That is nice. I definitely need to lower it a little bit though. Need to lower the angle on it. Turn it off there. Oh, that's the oscillation there. So this turns it off here. Okay, it's off there. And then I'm going to lower the angle a little bit there. I think that's better. Okay, so this doesn't turn the fan on. That's just the swing for the oscillation there. There we go. Now it's on 1. Oh, that feels good. There's also a hole back here where you get this to line up, and then you can stick the screw in here to hold this in place. So that way it'll keep it secure on here. So yeah, if you're looking for a big oscillating fan that you could mount up on your wall here, this is a pretty nice one. I really like the control box too, so I can turn that oscillation on and get it swinging there. Yeah, that fan's pretty nice.